Oh, hi there, Newbers. I'm Jeremy. I am the GM slash DM for the current Newbs campaign. And this is the first of what I'm sure is going to be many apology videos. This is all about learning all of this stuff. And so, for whatever reason, I had too many irons in the fire or whatever. I completely screwed up and forgot to hit record prior to our last session. And so, we completely missed the introduction of our first guest. Our first guest's name is Bob. He plays a dragonborn character named Idrex. He is Ruis. Bob, the character who plays Ruis, Bob is his dad, and he's also my father-in-law. And so he had no problem stepping in and helping out and being our first guest. He likes this. He's a big gamer anyway, and he wanted to step in and try and play this type of game also. And so the puzzle was figuring out how to bring Ekrub back in and get Rasiel out. June was already back at the convoy, at the Lockwood convoy, and so she could meet up. We can work her back in the upcoming episode. But Rasiel was there, and so what happened is, where we ended was Rasiel had just gotten up and was being kind of snarky with this grasslands bandit wizard that they had captured. And they were preparing to intimidate, or not interrogate, not intimidate, my bad. And so Rasiel is getting up, being snarky with them. We find out the guy's name is Raskin, and I believe he says that's all you're going to learn, or something like that. And then right at that moment, there's like this distortion bubble that happens, and Rasiel disappears, and we've got two other people that just show up out of that distortion bubble, and it is Idrex and Ekrub. And so what happened was Ekrub snuck away in the morning, one morning, and was looking for. He's been scouting out different military encampments along the Moonrise Highway as well, looking for his brother Mike. And because he knows Mike has joined the military and is working his way west towards this unknown kind of threat that is making its way, or that's kind of just starting to emerge, and just hearing rumors, but nothing concrete, just kind of these whisperings. And so he's checking all these different encampments along the way. And so Idrex was assigned to be his escort at the current encampment that he was visiting. And so they go to find a battle mage, because for some reason Ekrub felt that there was just something going on, and he needed to get back to his buddies. And so they find this battle mage. This battle mage is attuned for battle, not for doing the finer nuances of teleporting people. But he gives it a try anyway. He's a little bit too powerful in his spell, and ends up teleporting both Idrex and Ekrub back to the site where the battle is happening, or where the battle has just ended. And Rasiel disappears at that moment as well, and we presume he is transported back to the encampment. And where we pick up is Idrex recognizes Rankin and is about to kill him. Hurey steps in. I can't go through everything else. That's my bad. I will try not to let this happen again. But we pick up, I believe we pick up in the middle of the battle, because as soon as Idrex and Ekrub show up, Idrex yells loudly. He recognizes Rankin. That gets the attention of the three bandits, or maybe it's four bandits that were at the center of the patrol area, and then on the far side are two other bandits that were patrolling the area over there, and they are rushing in as well. So I'm sorry, we pick up about a little over 40 minutes in. Once again, completely my fault. I'll try not to let this happen again, but it's all about the learning experiences. All right, thank you, enjoy, and I hope some of it makes sense. Just picks up in the middle of the battle, so should be all right.
Maybe you didn't say it loud enough. That's why.
That's the problem.
So I missed the first 40 minutes of the recording.
Oh, we're still live.
Yeah, we're still live.
I was like,
No, we're still live. I just forgot to start recording. And so, oops.
Hey, it's part of the Newbs.
It is part of the news. That is the whole point. Hurry's up. He's used his movement. You don't have anything else you want to do? You're good? Okay. So after that, we've got Ruiz.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
finally.
God. All right. I'm going to cast second level sleep on Rankin.
Okay. Second level sleep on Rankin, huh? All right.
Gonna try and neutralize a potential threat here.
Okay.
24.
Yeah. 24 is going to.
Passed out?
Oh, yeah.
Assed out? All right.
Oh, yeah. He was also just out of battle. He was also just out of battle.
I thought he had more hit points. I thought we tried to save him or spare him a little bit, but apparently not. Can I move my wagon in front of the...
You're going to try and move the wagon?
I can't. Not over top of them. I thought about that because trampling damage might be a thing, but I want to get my wagon in between.
I'd say with disadvantage, then you can drag the wagon 15 feet of move. Because you're dragging your cart.
Oh, I can't go full speed?
I wouldn't think so. Maybe? So your little mule is still...
I guess it is
little
burdened.
mule.
Yeah.
What's wrong? You can't walk right now?
I guess not.
Well, no, let's just figure out what are you looking to do here.
I just want to move. Yeah,
You can't get there in 15.
yeah. As close as I can get, I guess.
Say that you can do. You can get as close as you can get.
Well, how close is it?
Well, 15.
15 feet?
Not that close.
Half?
So you get close.
Like right there? Is that fair?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're trying to maneuver a cart and...
Yeah, that was a pretty sharp turn as well, too.
Right?
I like the idea though.
My horse is dead.
Horse is dead.
Drag him under the cart.
He was sickly to begin with.
I mean, he's tied up. It's 3 damage, right?
Only
That's
got
like a
one eye.
move, and you still get an attack.
Oh, your horse is tied up right now?
No,
The guy's tied up.
Yep.
The wizard.
I just failed at moving my horse.
He's only got
Oh.
one eye. He wouldn't even see something.
That's part of lore.
So Ruiz put Rankin back to sleep. So he was crying out in agony as his eye was sliced out of his face. And now he's no longer, he's just out. Loonspin.
Okay. I am going to. We're in the grasslands, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to send her stealth mode over here in kind of anticipation that the
So
other guys
roll
are coming.
stealth check.
Do I have to roll stealth check for her?
Let's see here. I would think there would need to be some kind of, well, I would ask for a stealth check, not to go into stealth, but because my guess is your plan is to sneak up and attack the shaman.
Actually, I was going to wait for those guys.
What's that?
I
Oh,
was going to kind of
I
anticipate
don't know
those
if I can
guys.
spook him.
oh, okay.
I mean, I'm putting myself in a spot where I can attack if I needed to.
Gotcha.
If the other guys can't handle it, but I'm really waiting for them.
Gotcha.
And I'm hoping to get to my spot and just kind of lay down. And so I don't know if you want to call that stealth or not, but she's just not going to be standing up visible.
Gotcha.
to,
So she's still going to be trying to be
Stealthy.
slinky and
Yeah.
stealthy. Okay. So I mean, if she's passing within like 25, 30 feet of the shaman, that's where I would say stealth check, because there's such a thing as the passive perception.
Okay.
Say we'll see if the shaman detects.
So here I'd be safe to not have to roll that.
You have that much move with her?
Yeah, 50 feet.
That's only 50 feet?
This is a 60-foot long thing, and I took 10 off.
Wow. I thought that was the longer one. Wow. Okay.
It's 230.
Yeah,
Okay.
she can do 50 feet on a move.
Wow. Yeah, we'll say that moves. I mean, if your goal is to stay out of the way and out of the shaman's range of detection, yes, I would
Yes.
say that.
So she's here and laying down.
Woo, stinky bandits. Dead stinky bandits.
Have a little.
Because now I could potentially attack those guys still.
Yes.
I like your tactics. I like your tactics.
Yes, you could.
It's good news way to neutralize the back line.
All right, so that's Loon Spin. So we are back at the top of the order with Idrex.
I like to breathe on them.
Like to breathe on him. All right, what is your breathe attack? Oh, is that too small print?
Breath weapon 34. Each creature in the area must make a DC 13 saving throw. Type determined by your ancestry.
Is this aimed or is it a cone?
It's 5 by 30.
So it's gonna hit everybody in range.
Well,
5 feet by 30 feet long.
So
It's a straight line,
within 5 to 30.
not a cone. Right.
So it's
It's
a
a
beam.
5 feet. Yes.
So I think
so
Brass
that
Dragon is an
Is
expansion
where
book.
I like that a lot better.
I think it's like a book.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say, oh boy.
I'm gonna melt my face off.
So I was like, oh shit.
So you can hit
So-
one of those two targets.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
It's not cone?
No, it's a beam.
Oh,
shit. So that was the difference. If you were playing with super nerdy people, he's trying to pass himself off as a gold
Yeah.
dragonborn. Gold
Oh.
dragonborn, I think, is a cone. Brass
Well, what's
is
the
a
5
beam.
mean? They have
5 feet wide,
30 feet
30
long.
feet long.
Isn't that kind of a cone?
No, because
Are they 5 feet apart?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they
they
did
are.
group together for the bonus action. I mean,
No,
They
that's-
are within 5
This is
feet
about
because they
5
got the
feet.
pack attack.
that
So
is correct. You could
Depends on where
split
you're
the
tossing.
so he
middle.
could cut down the middle of it.
Uh,
He could melt half their faces.
if they want that bonus, they got to pay for it.
that's fair. But we're also, if we're gonna have to remember, we had this conversation when they do it back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do one. Yeah, let's just keep it simple.
So it's either one target, or when they do it to you, when you encounter Dragonborn, they will use the
Touche.
same tactic.
If you're within the 5 feet.
Right.
Touche.
And so we can.
I agree with it because I'm not being anywhere near.
Yeah, you're up there. You're,
I guess I could be behind people though.
So does
So-
he get multi-attack?
I don't know if you do with the Dragon Breath. I think that's your
It'd
action.
be like
with
cool
the
if you
dragon.
breathe and then
Does
swing,
beam
right?
go
Yeah.
through people, or once it
I
hits the
would-
target, it stops?
That's a good question. I would think that it would go around.
Oh, okay.
anyway.
it,
'Cause I was gonna
like
say
engulf
that's kind of
them
a
and
beam.
kind of
Yes.
keep going.
Right.
See, I would breathe and then turn my head slightly.
I know you would. There's a lot of things we would do. I could
But you're
do
just
lot
a
of things if I
bronze.
had some money.
Okay, so how do I do that?
How do you do what? So where did we land on the rule? Are you splitting them and you're going to do damage to 2?
Would it be half? Well, would you call it half damage then? Because he's only attacking down the middle of them.
Probably.
He's not straight up directing the attack towards one
I would
person.
distract.
Well, I'd like to take one out,
There
so
you go. Yeah.
pick one.
All right, so you pick one.
I'll take the captain out. We
All
have
right.
history.
All right, so you're using your breath weapon against the captain. What
Yep.
do you need to do anything for a hit, or is it just straight damage?
It says each creature in the area must make a DC 13 saving throw.
But you don't have to roll the hit. You can. It's just an automatic hit. Is that what you're
It-
saying?
Doesn't say anything about it to you.
All right, so make your roll, and
What's he have to-
20 to hit.
well, it's let me see what it says. I might have to look it up. Maybe it doesn't have the. Short
yeah,
rest,
right.
exhale destructive energy based on your draconic
nice.
ancestry.
Then I don't
DC
forget.
Yeah, that's
13
true.
saving
'Cause I
throw.
always
dude.
freaking forget.
Taking
Did you just get that
2d6.
last time?
I bought him a while ago.
It snaps into your card.
Taking
supposed to-
2d6
It's supposed to
damage
attach to the ring.
on a failed save, and half the damage on a
Oh,
successful
you
one.
got the-
So
your
anybody
cloak
who
on and
passes
stuff.
their
Yeah,
save
that's my-
takes
that's my
half
new
the
guy.
dice damage.
Did you, like,
Anybody who
custom
fails the
make
save
that?
No,
takes
I found
full
Damage.
2d6.
I found a pack.
And so
That's super
you
badass.
are a
It, like, fits
brass.
with exactly
I found a pack with two.
I think brass is fire. I think brass is rule fire base.
Yeah, it's fire based.
And so you roll 2d6.
There's D6.
They're regular dice like this.
Oh.
Just a regular dice. Yep.
Roll 2 of them.
Yep. Roll 2
For
of
the
those.
first time I land my net, I got through a screen too. If I ever land that goddamn.
So
7.
you're doing 7, and so we're going to say at least just for the fun of this,
You want this out of here?
we're gonna
Merge those
say
together? Is that-
you sidestep
I thought you-
just
I was gonna-
enough.
No, I did.
You sidestep just enough to get the shaman in your blast radius. And so you have the shaman in your blast radius. So both of them are going to take or do a saving throw. And we've got, that is not going to, the captain doesn't save, and neither does because I needed to get a DC 13 to save.
That's what it said.
Yep, neither of
So
those
this
are
is
going to
fire.
reach.
He's breathing fire on
So
it.
he is breathing fire, and it just engulfs the bandit captain's head, and it rips away parts of his helmet that he's got on, and it goes around him and smacks the shaman also. And so they each take 7 points of damage.
Does it leave behind any effects?
I mean, it's magical fire, so we'll say, I mean, it does some scarring and it leaves some.
But they're not like on fire.
They're not on
Every
fire.
round.
There's some embers, like the cloth maybe
Gotcha.
is burning and stuff.
Some monsters are
Like it burned his
exceptionally
eye out. so I
prone
can't
to
see.
fire and stuff like that. So
Well, if you
some
attack-
abilities will say burning
a
will
tree
cost
inch
us 2
or something like
points
that.
per
So
turn.
Yeah.
So that was Idrex.
That's it.
So the captain is up now.
Because I had an ability.
The captain is going to take his 3 swings at Idrex. He snarls at
And I
you,
can't put it out.
and
Oh.
he
Still
is-
smoking.
What's that? Still
Still
smoking. right.
smoking. Yeah.
So he is going to take 2 scimitar and 1 dagger. Because the captain has a 3 multi.
So he swings 2 swords and then puts one away and grabs the dagger?
Swings with the scimitar.
Oh, gotcha. I was thinking two-handed.
Right. He rolls a 1, so that is a fail. Right? Completely. That is not going to make it. That's only going to be like 13.
couldn't see through all the smoke.
Now for the dagger, it's going to be able to.
Be hard pressed to hurt.
He's toast. Literally.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to take another shot at the captain. And actually, because I have back here, or whatever you want to call it. So I was reading in my ranger handbook thing here. At 5th level, which I am, I can attack twice instead of once whenever I take an attack action on my turn. So does that mean I can shoot 2 arrows? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I screwed up on mine.
Yeah, I
because I
screwed
should
up.
have had advantage on mine.
I screwed up on my last turn too because I have again I'm all 2 attacks.
That's right.
Oh.
Well, Rusty, we're getting back.
I'm a little off.
So first one is going to be a
Did you hit the captain?
yes. It's
No.
going to be a 20, not natty 20, but a 20.
20 to hit.
Yep. And then do I roll for my second shot now too?
I mean, if you want to do both your hits first, you can do that.
So 19.
They are both going to hit, so now roll the damage.
1d8 plus 4.
John, you is sending 2 arrows.
So that is a 6 on the first one and a 11 on the second one.
Is that all on the captain?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So he's definitely starting to look like he definitely has some. Wait, what did I have? He's getting pretty up.
And I hit him
Dr. John,
one time before.
Are you going to move at all, or are you?
No, I'm staying here.
All right.
No, I did not hit him the first time.
All
sorry.
right.
Good song.
I hit the other guy.
So I gave the captain a little bit of mercy last turn. I forgot since I'm a level 5 paladin, I get 2 attacks per turn,
There you go.
and I messed up. So, all right. So now I'm going to. Okay, perfect. I can definitely do this then. I'm going to come up next to the captain, and I'm going to use my 2-handed greatsword, and I'm going to attack once here.
And so now, since I want to, so this comes around, I just want to talk about this now really quickly. Now I'm going to consider him as half cover for John. So now you would use
Oh.
disadvantage on the range shot.
I can move out of the way.
I'd say if you want to replace and then not come after the captain and go after the bandit, you could reposition.
Would he have to make an ability check to get up over the terrain to the backside of him?
Because where was I? I was like right here.
Yeah, you were right in that neighborhood.
Maybe I should get out of the way if I can.
Well, no.
You do a flip. That ninja.
Oh, that's right. I can do that.
In his plate armor, or mail armor, whatever it is.
Hey, I'm fine. I got it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll stay there. I can move.
All right. So I just wanted to let you know that that would more than likely be the situation.
I've ready to put some big hands on Captain. I know I'm trying to do this. All right. So I will roll for my first hit.
Okay.
20, not natural.
That is going to hit.
And then
You're doing damage now.
yep, 2d6 plus 4.
Damn. Fucking lightsaber.
7, 10 for my first hit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my second hit.
Okay.
You said +4, right?
Yeah, what did I say?
10.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah. That was 11. My second hit is going to be 22.
22 is also going to hit.
6 plus.
Unless we had two tanks just
This time it's 10 damage.
appear out of the void.
You hurt?
21 total damage.
All right.
He's gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, right.
Dirt now.
You can see some desperation in his face.
What are the other guys doing?
Are they charging?
Are they advancing?
We will. That's a good question. I don't see them beyond my screen, so we are going to have them have advanced.
So they don't exist.
Right? They kind of that's the philosophy.
It's like a T-Rex's vision
Spread
of
them out a
distant
little bit.
sight.
So they
Movement?
we'll say they've advanced up to about this one's coming up over the hill, and this one's coming up about right over and then around the other bend. All right, now they're in line view and I can see. I'll forget about it. Hopefully. That was Ekrub's up. Now it's the shaman's turn. And the shaman is going to. Let's see here. Let's see here. I have an idea of what I want to do. Now I'm wondering if it is, if I'm thinking of the wrong spell.
Is our music still going?
Yes.
I can't find without my music.
Yeah. Gotta get your thing, your
Yeah.
builds in and start.
Like
kicking some
Star
ass.
Lord, you gotta have
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
All right. So yes. So the shaman is going to cast Cure Wounds on the captain.
Is that automatic?
That is. So let's see.
It's not like you have to
here.
hit or anything.
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to
Oh.
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So you got to move up there.
So yeah,
You're gonna regret that.
but I'm gonna
Yeah.
move. But that is, I've got 30. What do I have for movement?
Oh, so you could touch and then
And
move.
move away because I don't get into.
Are
combat.
you within the 5 feet though? Will there be a
Opportunity.
Not if I.
attack if
Come
you sneak
here.
back behind?
Right.
Okay. Can you like both their shoulders?
Yeah. So let's see here. I got distracted. What was I looking up there?
His movement.
Movement. 30 feet. So which one is 30? The red is
This
30.
one.
So the red will get up there. So we're going to come up and
Just
we're
go
going
with
to.
What's up?
Right. All right. So let's see here. The number of hit points equals 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability. So this also we're going to use the was it the dungeon dudes who did that was healing potions.
Potions.
But I would think that you would want to use the same thing for maybe your healing spells as well. I just want to get it straightened out now so that we have the rule now so that when you guys have cure wounds, we can apply it equally. I like the idea.
I do like the idea of getting a max on one so that it's not
right now we've got, this is, I don't know that it's, let's see.
I suppose you could make the call though that if you were doing it in a battle, you might not get the same result because they were talking about not in the heat of battle. You're separating, disengaging, chugging your potion.
Right.
So you have to do it as your primary action, which I guess you are doing.
Right. I mean, it is the key. It is my action that I'm doing.
I mean, if you want to stick with that rule,
Because at second level,
you want to explain that then, like the difference between the what would be a house rule and what would be the actual rule.
so the way I read this, the regular rule for cure wounds is a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. And so one of the videos that David and I came across was how to house rule your crits to make them a little more worth it. I guess this isn't a crit though, this is just a spell.
No,
And I'm
yeah.
not rolling for anything, so maybe we'll just stick with the regular rules. Yeah, but anyway, the regular rules, you get automatically, like if you get 1d6 plus 4, you get automatically, you get 6 points.
Think of it like video game rules. You chug
Right.
healing potion, you automatically get 8
Mhm.
plus your roll.
Okay. Yeah.
And so you're guaranteed to do a little bit of something. But I guess in this case, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to roll a d8 and add my spell modifier. Where's my d8? I always lose my d8.
Yeah.
Is that it? Pyramid? Oh, I did have it out. That one's a little easier to read. Oh, wow. So he's going to be cured for a few hit points. I don't know if I need to disclose how many hit points I cured him for.
So you did move up and touch him then, right? For
And
about
actually, I
20?
did that at second level.
To the
So
captain?
I get.
That was on the captain?
That was on the captain.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Ooh, he feels a little bit better.
And
Feels
then
a
you
little
were-
bit invigorated.
You were disengaging.
And then
some as well, right?
disengaging, yeah, like back, not necessarily just bouncing back a few steps. Like I would think in battle, if I needed to touch
Because you
him,
came from about here to
boop,
there.
and then yeah, and then almost like you banked off of a pool table and then just bounced back a little bit. There we go. There you go. Just to keep her out.
just to put her in better cover.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Out of reach of the little
survival.
pussycat over there.
Right. Well, all right. So that was the shaman's turn. Bandit is up now. He is going to take a 2-swing attack at Idrex.
They ain't gonna get you this time.
No, they're not.
No, they aren't.
Your armor class is insane. That's gonna miss. Oh, that one has a chance. 17.
19. No.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even phase Ekrub.
When Bob's not
No.
around, can this guy become an NPC that just kind of goes around?
Just swallows you around.
Right? He
I
he's
agree.
Yeah,
just
we want him as a buddy.
I don't want him to follow us around. I wanted him to go into
Yeah,
places.
into the
we
places.
follow him.
Yeah, we're gonna be behind him. Yeah.
Just a tank.
right? So yeah, Idrex
What's your armor class?
18.
roughly
Yeah,
laughs and
good.
shrugs off yet more attacks. So after the band, hurry!
All right,
All right.
we're gonna do another double-handed battle axe on the captain while
Alright.
raging.
It's PH.
26 to hit.
Well, I think this is just a.
What's that?
26.
Yeah,
to
it's
hit.
good.
Okay.
And this is the page number
Oh,
for that book.
okay.
So that's where you reference it.
For 17 damage.
Wow.
Ooh.
That just
Yeah,
negated
so-
everything that was
5.
just cured.
And I
Hell
gotta do
yes.
that again because I get to attack twice.
Your spell save.
14 to hit.
Oh, 14
You
is.
should be able to cast
Oh, 14
like a level
misses.
Damn.
third level spell.
Totally misses.
So you would have
So his armor class must be
2d8.
Mhm.
So that was Hurry. Are you
So you should
if I
be
can't
able to
really
roll,
move,
like,
I get an
okay,
attack.
4d8?
Bruce?
I want to say.
I rolled a 16.
What are you arguing
Can
about?
it hit?
over
So,
Just
yeah.
looking at one of his spells.
there? Gotcha.
I would like to pull my cart forward just a little bit more so it's directly in front of the Raskin.
Okay.
And while my cart is going forward, I do a 360 no scope magic missile
Hell yes.
while jumping off of the cart.
All right.
While jumping off of the car?
While jumping off the cart, so I'll remain where I was at.
All right. So is this for John? You?
Athletics check.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We'll do
I
an
know.
athletics check.
Oh shit! Just to make sure I don't fall down.
Just
Yeah.
make sure you don't fall down.
Oh, what's my athletics?
And are you jumping to the outside of the car?
Oh, I'm behind it. I'll be
Behind it.
behind it. Yeah.
Assuming you.
I just like jumped up and the cart just moved out
Oh,
from underneath
okay.
me.
Gotcha.
And you do a 360 no scope and you yell it.
19
Nice.
athletics check.
Yeah, and then you definitely pull that off very suavely.
He lands a superhero landing move.
And are you pointing at John Yu or winking at him? At
Oh
this
no,
point?
this is all for me. This
all
is for everybody.
Not taunting
I'm
at
pretty
all.
sure he threw the bird at the captain on the
Oh,
way.
at the shaman.
At the shaman,
Oh,
at the
nice.
healer, and it's just
Okay.
first level magic missile.
Okay.
You know, we probably should have took that healer out first.
3 points.
We're putting some big damage on that captain.
No, three,
Yeah, well.
1d4 plus 1. So, oh yeah, that's 3 points. I rolled a 2.
And it's only one magic missile though.
Oh, shit, that's right. So 3 plus
It's almost like
2,
with
5.
two of us with our damage that we put out. It's like almost like we just freaking pounded him in.
Like 2-3 rounds.
Plus
would
2,
help.
7 total.
7 total.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was kind of sad.
But yeah, I think if it gets any bigger,
Every little bit
I
counts.
don't think that's terrible.
then we'd have to start
Alright.
strategically
Yeah,
So
it's
Lewis, Loonspin.
attacking the healers first.
Yeah.
She's just gonna kind of chill.
She's chilling.
Yep.
Okay, she's within striking distance. Not
Yep.
gonna move anywhere. Okay.
Nope, because right now I would be. I kind of want to do
I like
disadvantage
that.
with her. So when these guys start moving up, come up behind them.
Are you still in stealth?
I'm laying down in the
You're laying
grass.
down in
Yep.
the grass. Okay.
Prowling.
So is
Yeah.
there a stealth thing in that box of condoms?
What?
Oh, good call.
Or like an undercover or something? I'll look.
Okay.
While you do what you do.
All right. And so, okay, Loonspin hangs out. Idrix. You
Wanna do
smile at this bandit captain.
Yeah, the captain's going down. I want to use a divine smite.
All right.
Pulling out all the.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So what is your divine smite?
That's super cool.
Does it tell you on there?
Says when you hit with a melee,
prone?
Prone.
melee weapon,
Invisible. would
you
be
can
like
expend one
undercover
spell slot to deal
prone.
2d8 extra
For the-
radiant damage
for Loonspin.
Yeah,
Technically, he's level
prone
5,
to
to
the
that.
target
Prone's like
plus.
knocked over.
So is that on top of your melee
Prone is
strike?
like
Yeah.
knocked down.
So it's not.
So you get to
Plus,
intentional.
okay.
1d8 for each spell level higher than the first, and plus 1d8 against undead or fiends.
Okay,
Max of
these are-
6d8.
So these are not undead or fiends.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you can technically.
So I'm
cast
a
it at-
5th level paladin, so I get
But what spell slot are you casting it at? It should tell you
Oh, I
what
didn't
you
realize
have
he was a
for.
No wonder you said.
Mhm.
Let me get into. I should be able to get into the. I should have characters up already, but I don't. Begins table.
Oh, okay. There's your spells.
Does
Very
it
tiny
tell you?
spells.
Does it tell you what level they're at?
He only has up to 2nd level.
Okay, so you can cast it at 2nd level.
so 2d6.
So do 2d6. Yep.
Can never guess who.
The captain.
I think you should be able to roll 3d8. It's 2d8 for base, and then if you cast it at 2nd level, he gets an
An
additional.
additional,
D8.
yes.
Yeah,
So 3d8.
I believe so.
3d8.
Okay. So you're
Okay.
you can do your regular longsword attack,
I think so.
What?
I should be.
and then
Okay.
do you need I think you need a call that you're doing divine smite. So now you need to determine whether or not you hit.
Right.
Okay.
So d20.
So a d20 plus your hit modifier. Whoa.
3. Did not hit.
No, that's not going to hit this time.
Damn.
So you see all this glowing, and then it fizzles out on your.
Can I portend that?
Yep.
15?
15 will barely hit. Should.
Oh, we've been weird.
So yes, 15 barely hits. So portend, Ruis intervenes, and so yep, it hits this time.
Part of my character's traits is I get to assign random values to whatever I want.
So now I'm doing 3d8.
So now you do it. Well, you're doing your longsword attack
Yeah.
plus the divine smite damage as well.
So divine smite only works if you hit first, right?
That's the way I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Okay, because I have that too. I've never used it before.
So then I get,
Yeah.
so I get 4d8.
Oh wait, yeah, you get your sword as well too.
So yeah, you roll your sword damage,
I ran out of those.
and
my
then
original
so
hit
how I would
first.
do it is roll your sword damage, and then roll your divine smite damage.
No.
And so roll whatever your longsword is going to be.
2?
6.
Maybe
6
Dragonborn
plus
has advantage. Or
6.
6 plus
Oh,
6.
shit, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. 6 plus 6.
So you
12.
you 12. Now roll your divine smite damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is 40.
That's how I would interpret it.
16, 17.
You divine smite this guy. He turns into ashen embers.
Captain's gone.
Excellent.
Captain is
He's not
gone.
even on the board anymore. He's big prize.
He just ashen embers.
I could have used that. Probably took him out last time.
Holy.
You divine smoted him.
Yeah, he's been smoten.
Right? And so that takes him off the board.
And everyone else kind of freaks out.
And everyone else kind of goes, "Whoa, John, you
So
have
since
to,
you used
has to
second level
reacclimate
slot, you
and-
get 2
and
usage,
your
so we
sister."
would just go like that.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
technically do that one more time.
So you only get 2 of them.
Until
So
a
that's
long rest, until you
50.
take a nap. or
Okay.
something.
I'm gonna take a whack of those. I'm still within my
After like a night's rest.
up to
you wake up
150
the
on.
next day.
No, there's no disadvantage.
All right, so you're going to start peppering the.
I do have a question for you. So I'm reading on my character for Ranger. It says at level 3 I get to pick Hunter's Prey.
Okay.
I can do Colossus Slayer, which means I can do an extra 1d8 damage to one of my attacks, or Giant Killer or Horde Breaker. But I can't find that on my sheet on my character builder thing to add that
Oh,
to choose which one it is.
do you know which one you want?
Yeah, I want to do
Yeah,
the
you
I want to do
it
the
now?
Colossus Slayer.
Okay.
So it says, when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below my hit maximum. So as long as I don't roll a max hit, I can roll an extra 1d8 on one of my shots.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa. You can read this and
No,
interpret
no,
it
no,
different
I-
if you want. This
I'm
is
down
this,
with that.
but I can't find that in my character builder.
Okay.
So
We'll get it figured out.
okay.
But yeah, if that's the build you want to go with, as long as you remember that mechanic,
Yes, I will.
I am all right.
There
with
was
that.
3 choices, and this sounds like the best for us.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm within range. I'm gonna fire 2 shots at
At this bandit.
this guy right
Okay.
there. Yeah.
All right, so they are jumping into the mix. So we will call you.
That is gonna miss on the first one.
I think that is. I don't know if that's a dragonborn or if that's a. Dragonborn?
Doesn't look Dragonborn.
I think it's a Lilith.
It looks like
I did not hit on either one of
On
those.
either one.
I had a
Oh. And then we'll call it bandit shield.
I thought those were different. They had a weird alien name, right?
That's the octopus
Isn't
as
it
a
an
mind
elephant?
flayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like mind flayers?
Yes. That's what I was thinking.
I don't think that's what he is.
I don't think it is.
He's-
Yeah, and well, that's what I was wondering if they were tentacles or not. But okay, I don't know what he is then, but I'm calling him Illithid.
Is he gonna mind flay us now?
I am not. All right, so that was Raskin, Idrex, he just turned the captain into ash, Newbs, which was shots and miss. Ekrub.
Okay. So I am going to move over to this next guy over here. Well, yeah, we'll stay right here. All right, and I will do another. So okay, I'm going to use my divine smite this turn as well, if I could,
Okay.
if I can swing it. So if I hit, I can roll for my sword attack first and then do the divine smite rolls?
No, you need to call that you're doing a divine smite as your attack and then roll for hit.
Okay.
Yelling Kobe.
Right.
So
So
divine
you
smite,
go divine smite, and then you're gonna.
so it is divine smite takes place as one of my attacks. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I haven't read it yet. This rule might change. How I'm interpreting what we've been talking about is you get your whatever your attack is.
Yeah.
And then you get your divine smite on top of that.
That's the way I read
It's
it.
like a modifier.
Right.
So I'm
And
gonna
so
roll my hit.
you are divine smiting on
Yeah,
this
I'm gonna
shot.
divine smite on this shot.
Okay, so now roll for hit.
Let's see if I hit first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 26.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. And so now you roll for whatever.
My first attack would be.
Yeah, for whatever damage
I wonder if
you're
it's
doing
because
with
of
your
that.
melee attack.
11.
And now you do your divine smite. Are you casting that at level 1 or 2?
I'll do, well, level 2, I guess I get 48, right?
You would get do you start with 3?
It would be
It says
2d8
2d8
plus
plus
1d8 for each spell level
For
higher
each
than
spell
first.
level. So you get 1d8 for each spell level. So it should be 3d8.
3d8, okay. Oh, I can. So, 8, oh my god. What am I doing?
One down, one down.
This is 8, right?
Yep.
Mm,
And the blue one. Oh, they're all blue. Goddamn.
So Jeremy, scratch that. I've chosen Beastmaster as my archetype, so I do not get the hunter's
Gotcha.
spray. That's why it's not showing up in my list because I've already chosen the Beastmaster.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
7 plus 5 is 13 plus 3 is 16.
16 points of divine smite damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And now I
This
get my-
guy is bloody and beaten and
Is that
looking rough.
modified or is that what you had?
It just says that.
Just
Mhm.
that?
Yep. There's a modifier. And then I still got my second attack.
Okay.
So,
Damn.
so yeah, we're over 30 damage on this one.
Shit.
21.
That is going to hit.
Bam.
10 plus
Back to back
Four.
smite somebody?
14.
14 points of damage. He is looking rough.
Did you need a rest in between?
What
Yeah,
did I did like
imagine.
40 points of damage on that. Yeah, right.
Smiting can take a lot out of you.
So after Ekrub is the shaman. So
That's
let's
my
see
smite. I'm not gonna
here.
round that up for that.
Whoops, that's not
Oh,
right.
the divine smite.
Yeah, I'm
That's a nice one.
It's like all I got is spells. I still lose track myself.
I use it, that's why I
That's why I'm glad I'm starting with like a hack and slash. Not a lot of talking about
The kind of next character I wanted to create was like a monk or something like that. Just, I guess maybe they use spells.
Yeah, that'd be there.
So is this guy like the knight in Monty Python? You know,
So-
both arms and both legs, and he's
Right? Yeah, pretty much. So the shaman is seeing the captain fall and seeing this guy getting beaten, bloodied, and about to fall, and these guys back here rushing up. The shaman casts wild shape on itself, turns itself into a falcon, and flies away.
Shoot it with the hair.
So you can certainly, well, if your next,
Is
Hey,
this
how
guy
fast
done?
how far can a falcon go?
Is this guy
60
done?
feet. What's that?
Is this guy done? You said fallen.
No, not far.
No, that's
No,
this guy.
the bandit captain
The
is
one that
fallen.
you
Oh,
disintegrated.
And so the
Flash laying there.
so the shaman took off and bolted out of there. The bandit is, I would just say he's going to use everything. He's just gone animal and he's just swinging. Somebody needs to put him out of his misery.
I thought the shaman just went animal.
Shaman turned into a falcon and took off.
I don't know, I was trying to make a joke.
That's what Rankin did
And,
last time.
ooh, he gets a natural 20 on you.
Whoa.
He's attacking Idrex.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So he gets a natural 20 on his first scimitar attack.
What do you got for
You know,
armor?
roll a 1
You got hit
Burn.
points.
I
So you
guess
got
I
hit
have
once
another
before. What did you
portent.
take?
I got
Oh,
41.
okay.
I took 3 points of damage before. A whole
We're
3
good.
points of damage, yeah. So
Portent.
scimitar, portend, you're
Portent.
portending it?
I got like a 4.
All right,
And
well,
that's all
that
my
is going
force.
to make him miss then. Right, so now he doesn't know why he missed, but he unnaturally missed,
Like divide smite, you just
and he got a
facing backwards.
22 with his second attack.
Oh shit!
So he gets a now he doesn't get. It's not going to be
Super
a monster
crazy
attack,
damage.
right.
Okay.
Now it's just going to be a regular 1d6 plus 2.
So that's an awesome idea to make his.
7
I
points.
mean, sometimes that can roll,
7
man.
points of slashing
Rolls
damage.
hard. 7.
7.
Especially since we're changing that.
It's literally the last thing he's going to do.
It really is. All right, Hurry,
All right, I'm up.
you're up.
All right, we're gonna. How close are we to these guys? We'll just take this guy out. I'll move up and around here, so I'm within my 5 feet.
In the rampage zone.
Yep, still raging. We're gonna swing away, and that's a critical miss
Oh no.
on my first attack.
A 1.
Yeah, total, yeah, 1.
You cut a little bit of his cape away.
Okay,
Okay.
try that again.
Oh,
16
no.
to hit.
16 is going to hit.
For 14.
And you crush him. You put him out of his misery.
I want to turn around if I still can
Okay.
and give like a intimidating. Is there as an action we call it?
We'll just
Turn
sure.
around, give an intimidating scream at these guys.
All right, roll an intimidation check.
If you fail, it will come out squeaky.
Right?
16.
That's a pretty good roar. You let out a bellowing roar. Enough that these guys just saw the captain fall, one of their peers fall, and the shaman take off. They're doing the same thing. So they have something called nimble escape, which they can turn, and they are going to use the hide action and run away. So you can choose to chase them down or not.
Interesting.
So this guy finally dropped?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So, how long would you say we have before they're out of sight?
I would say you have probably a couple rolls to catch up to them and make sure you can like do perception checks to.
Well,
Do you want to send Loonspin after him? Would she catch up before they get away? Or, I mean, we still have the sleepy meat, which we have not.
I think that might have passed at this
You
point.
think
in
that-
time.
you think
Yeah.
that idea
I think
is
once the
not-
dragon people start showing up, we might have to.
I was still disappointed there.
I mean, how long are you sticking around for? I say we just go straight into camp.
Just follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We follow? Okay.
We might be encountering. Yeah.
So I would have burned my second rage too.
Okay. I don't know. That's just up to me. Say
We can
strike while the
always-
iron's hot, but
We can always do sleepy.
That's true.
Retreat.
that's true. Yeah. As long as we've got the power here, try and rack up the XP. Table talk.
How could we, can we stealthily follow them, even pulling a wagon?
I think we know where the encampment is. It's in the
Like
trees.
doing
It's not
need
like-
to stealthily follow. They know we're here.
yeah.
No, but I mean.
These
give
guys
them-
are going back to camp.
Give them the idea that they're getting away, but then.
I guess.
Oh, okay, so I gotta look it up what it's called.
I
but
can't remember the name.
I can interpret basics,
And
like,
then can't you talk to her?
And then I can talk to
but she can give me like basics of how many people she saw, but I can't get details like if they're armed or whatever, right?
Right.
And where the location and where the location
them.
is.
So let's send Loonspin to follow.
Okay.
We'll keep our distance, and then when she gets her recon, she can come back and report. And then I'll do the mind meld.
And get like all the
Or
details.
not a sponsor. Yeah.
Do you have healing?
Huh?
Do you have healing?
Oh, I wonder if I have any healing potions.
I got
I don't really
healing.
need it.
Oh, you have healing as well
All
too.
right, so
Yeah,
take
we
a
all
few
got
minutes
healing.
then to I mean get rallied up, and then we'll get situated. We'll get it set up so that you guys are coming at their camp.
Okay. Send Loonspin, right?
So you're sending Loonspin on the trail, John.
Yes.
Okay.
So she was up here. I thought we were going to do something.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. Okay, and so we need to figure out. We need to get the action spun down to that side of the table.
Do you need it rotated, or do you just want to flip?
We can just rotate it. I mean, well, we can flip flop also. I mean, it doesn't matter how we situate it.
I suppose it might be a little easier just to lift this and then pull that one. Yeah.
I don't remember what that was. What did we? I discovered that last time or the time before, right?
Yeah.
That I could understand. No, it was the last time.
You want the dead bodies done?
For Loonspin, right?
Yeah, like I could interpret basics, but he can talk to her, like get more details, but she could give me like the location.
Is that under your Beastmaster?
Well, I didn't
section?
see it, but I know we used it last time actually.
And we're all on the move.
Yep. Coming up here to them.
Okay.
You don't know where they're at yet. They are technically
Okay,
off
this
the board
person-
right now.
What's up with Raskin?
Rankin?
Rankin's still tied up. Can she go in your cart? We'll take her with.
Yeah. I mean, if
So I
I'm close
moved.
to it.
I may have you, Chris, throw some things back on the
Take her
board
with?
when we get there.
I thought I got to chop her head off.
Oh, yeah, you'll get your turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we'll
still
let
got
you
it.
chop her head off. Don't worry.
I'll keep it nice and warm for you.
Now, when do we heal up?
If you have a
After.
healing potion or something, you can chug it on the way.
I got lay on hands.
Oh, you
I
can.
think that is for after a long rest, though.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Per long rest.
Oh, no.
Restore 25.
Yeah, you can do that like once per long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which move is that?
I
Lay
might
on
as
hands.
well.
Yep. And you can use it up to like 25 times. You can, and
Holy
you choose what how many HP, but it's up to only 25 HP.
I might as well heal up too.
Oh,
I have,
so it's
I'm
kinda
gonna
like
drink a healing
a-
potion.
a
Okay,
tank
so
and
mark
you
it
can
off
hand
your
them out.
inventory.
Yep, you can hand
So
out.
it's
So I can-
2d4 plus 2, so automatically 4.
Automatically
Take
4,
10
yeah.
off and
5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8.
So
However
give
you
yourself
please.
8
So I'm back up
to
to my
25 hit
full.
points
There you
per turn. Yep. Or I mean per long rest.
All right, so so mark your spells off that you've used.
I'll
Add
just-
your hit points.
I haven't been hit yet.
I got 1 healing potion left.
What's wrong, John?
I don't know how to do them. in
I'm just trying to figure out where we got that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because we used her to go look at that trail around there, and she reported back that
Hey,
she
how
saw
do I mark off that I use this spell?
a couple
Oh, man.
people, but then
Right.
I
he
don't know.
tapped in and got more details.
I
about
won't
stuff.
use another one.
Or how where I found that.
I can't remember
Things like
I can't
that,
remember
where I
that
don't
came
know where
from
they
either.
are. I just mark it down, and then after a long rest, I figure it just comes back. Like,
Perspective.
I know where to
Let's
mark
get
off my
that.
rages, but I don't know about.
So do I need?
also, I'm not
I'm not
raging
actually.
right now.
Oh yeah, I am. So are we? We're not resting.
You're not resting. You are in pursuit.
How do I?
And my rage has to turn off.
Divine Smite, that uses one of those spell slots. So I got 2 spell slots. All right. Wait. no. Oh, that was a second level spell.
oh,
so-
she comes back. Huh? The bird has landed.
The bird has landed.
Okay.
I was thinking about just having her show up like mid battle. That'd have been a little spicier.
Yeah, just flutter down behind everybody.
Right. I should have done that.
Do I have?
But it's hard to.
You don't get a lot of opportunities to walk over here and do that.
Right.
You know what I was thinking would be cool would be to buy one of those grabbers. You could like.
That's not too bad.
Well, yeah, because
Well,
from
not
way
too
over
bad.
there, like to get here, they'd be
Right.
mighty handy just to pick them up, move them there.
2d4.
You can guesstimate your 30 feet or so. We're not going to be like super
Right.
picky about it.
Right.
You have one tongue for the.
Even after he gave you
Pipe
the rights
cleaners.
to Mr. Banana Grabber carry.
So
Oh, the jackalope.
Yes.
how do I use my?
I saw the jackalope still hanging out there.
How do I use my healing potion?
All right.
So if
Got
you chug your healing
4.
potion,
I think, yeah, you just have to roll your dice and then
Yep.
subtract. it.
So,
Oh,
so
okay.
this is where that rule came in, where you were with health potions. Since you're not in battle,
Uh-huh.
so we're gonna do automatic when you roll, I think you get what 2d4
Yeah.
plus something.
Mhm.
So you get 1d4 guaranteed at a 4,
Okay.
and then you roll your other one and add.
Okay.
And then add your 2. And then add your 2.
So 3 plus
9.
2.
So 9 auto. So you get
So-
4 automatically.
I'm back up to full.
So,
all
but that
right.
was the idea, right? If you have to do it in haste in battle, it's all rolled for.
Right.
Okay.
You might be spilling,
Right.
sloshing,
Okay.
and yeah, making a
You're
mess.
fending someone off
Right.
as you're chugging your
Yep.
potion.
You're not getting all of that health potion goodness. All right, and so Loonspin wanders up. She gets within distance. Let's see here. I don't believe.
I wish I could find where I read that.
All right, nope. The shaman doesn't have anything that I can see that would allow it to detect Loonspin. So Loonspin gets close enough to detect that there are 3 of them and reports that back.
Bob, can you refer back to
Do I have to read her thoughts to, for my?
I don't know what you're gonna.
Well, because you said you can tell her what to do, but
I can interpret basics.
okay, so she could like, ring.
Yeah, like-
you could say that's 3 of them.
Well, yeah. So,
Right,
okay.
right.
We've
We don't
worked
know.
that
We
out,
don't know
yeah.
the
But yeah,
communication.
sure.
Okay.
That's what I was saying, like a
She
horse.
holds up 3 of her
Or
fingers.
she
like,
she purrs 3 times, and you know. So for detailed stuff from an animal, I would have to like
Right.
read their thoughts,
Right.
and maybe like is it almost like see what they see, or is
Maybe.
it just
I don't know. We'd have to.
just know what they know?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Because
Okay.
I mean, they would have no concept of what.
Yeah, you would just
I
have
mean-
you just have to kind of interpret what they saw,
Right.
essentially.
Right. You see cooking utensils and stuff like you wouldn't know what they were because I mean,
Animal would.
an animal's not going to know what a cook pot is or what a fire is necessarily, but
Oh, I love the fact it's more of a mind meld now.
Uh-huh.
right. All right. And so what's the plan here, folks?
Just 3 of them? 3 more of them
Let's go.
right now?
I mean,
Let's do it.
3 of them died at the convoy the one night.
We just off 2 last time,
Off 2
and tied up this
and Rankin
guy,
is here.
and now killed 2 more, and the one flew.
That's a pretty
away.
decent sized.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good raid party. I wasn't like knocking it or anything. I just didn't know if we were gonna show up to like the.
Got more minis. I mean,
If we show up to the
6 more showed up.
show up to the
Who's
saviors
that?
in The Walking Dead, and there's like a whole factory full of
Right?
them.
Who's this guy?
That's a
That's
jackalope.
a jackalope. He's just hanging out.
He's just
Oh,
watching.
okay.
He's just a little Easter egg, you know?
Luna's lunch.
Luna's lunch.
Loonspin
Yeah,
lunch.
I say we can just go in and kick out.
Your votes kick ass.
We also pretty much have full health.
They don't. Have they seen us? Do they know we're coming?
They don't know you're coming yet, but
We have a ways to go.
right. Well, no, not really. I mean, you're on the edge of the patrol.
So could we
So
like?
I mean, I would say you're probably 600 feet away from them.
Could we all rush them? Like if we all start running towards them, shit in hand, I imagine that'll get a reaction.
I'm not coordinated enough. I can only walk.
Yeah, you do have disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
You are not.
No
Well,
stealth.
I'm not even talking about being stealthy.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
talking about
Being
fucking
loud.
barbarian roar and seeing like what they do.
They can never take your freedom.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm down.
We'll see what happens.
You want to rush in?
Yes, I do.
Only fools rush in.
Do we have to start our max distance, or are you just gonna let
Remember
us?
that
I'm
one?
just gonna let you. Let's.
Didn't they have a
start-
sequel as well too?
Huh?
Moving,
Was there for Gender too?
So the shaman.
So do you want us all to like run in and advance to here, yelling and screaming? Or
Say wherever you want to start yelling and screaming, the shaman is going to notice that you're coming. And
that
is-
we're yelling and screaming?
Right.
Is that the vote, or what do we want to?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do it. Ain't scared.
Enough dancing around.
Not scared. Okay, so you're running and screaming. They can hear you coming. They kind of panic a little bit.
You want me to lead up?
The shaman throws up in the general direction from where you're coming.
Bob, where would you want to be?
Throws down or entangle spell.
I pretend to start running. Let's slow down. I'm shocked at this turn.
So entangle, so are you, is this actually how far apart you are going to be spread out?
I would say so. We're kind of coming in, encircling them.
Okay. Because entangle, I think I can go. Entangle is. Entangle is a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. And so her range
Is that like a persistent thing? Like you run into it, or it's just
Yeah.
she can only pick one spot. And so we're gonna go with
Would that be your like
right in
restrained?
front of, yeah, it'll be a restraint. And these represent, so if it's 20,
Entangle.
so would this be, so she hears you guys coming, so she's throwing her entanglement right there.
Between me and you.
Right, and you can't see it. She just, the direction that you're coming from, she just throws this entanglement spell up to hopefully catch and snare you guys.
Somebody running in.
Right.
Okay.
And so that, it's 20 feet, so we'll just call that about 20 feet.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to use the strength check to see if you're gonna be restrained if you run into it. It's basically a trap.
But we still got our thing.
Yeah.
So, as a DM, would you not normally tell her that
I would think that Hurey cannot change his trajectory based on that.
So I think that's the
Forward, I
value.
gotta run
You have 20
into
for
it,
strength,
but I'm able to.
and because you have
You'll
20 for
get
strength,
your
you get
plus
plus 5
It's gonna
for
reach up
all
and grab your
strength.
legs, but you're gonna get your chance to do your
So those are your base
your
stats.
strength saving throw to break. So we have to right. Yeah. Because that's what I mean. Hurry started yelling, and so that was the voice that she keyed in on, and that's where she threw the direction where she threw the entangle. So, all right. So now let's roll for initiative.
That ain't good.
So now, yep, Bob, just roll your d20. You get advantage, so you get to roll twice and take the highest.
I forgot.
Oh, that works too.
10 will die.
Dragonborn get advantage on. There's
No, I think just for some reason it is one of the attributes or something. Maybe it was Dragonborn, or maybe it was something to do with the paladin feat or something that he has. I don't know.
I don't have that, but
It might be just Dragonborn then.
if I do,
Is that why he's not a modifier?
See, I don't know why it does that. No, that's I don't know why it does that. I was confused
You
on
could
that
be
also.
like a Dragonborn thing.
Right. I'm like, I don't know why you don't have that.
oh hey, that's not terrible.
Mine is.
At 11.
So maybe I'll notice someone get wrapped up first, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, maybe I'm gonna stop running.
You guys adding your initiative bonuses as well? You attack twice instead of once when you take.
All right, 25 to 20. Anybody get 25 to 20? 20 to
So I
15?
get 2 attacks.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got 17.
17?
Yeah, you should. I think so.
What'd you get? 17?
17.
15 to 12? Or 15 to 10?
10.
11.
11? Uh, 10 to 5? And then below 5.
Or sorry. What did I say? 8 for me and 6 for Moonsman.
Okay. All right.
I feel good being back up to max HP then. So not too concerned. Famous Famous last words.
So the shaman is at the top of the order. And so now she gets to do it at third level. She's going to call lightning.
Oh.
And in this whole area. Let's see here.
Our wizard guide, you got any lightning
I have that in my other robe.
in your other room?
All right, so let's see here. So call lightning. A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. So it is centered on a point I can see 100 feet directly above me. Centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above. Oh, so I can center it as long as it's above. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud will appear. I have clear sight.
So it only goes 60 feet.
It's 60 feet. Yeah.
But only from above you, right?
A point I can see above.
Oh, okay.
So
And we're out in the
I'm
open, so we're in trouble.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
pretty much covers all of
It's
us.
gonna pretty much, I'm in the middle of you, and it might not hit every
Well, it looked like. No, I don't think I'm out of it.
So it's 60
It
foot
is.
radius.
If you were doing this is 60 feet. The middle is 60, so looks like.
So 60 foot radius.
Radius is then all the way across, right? You have like a center.
So it's like if you were like that.
So what's your point? What's your center point?
So the center point is right above the middle, like right about here. And so now I think that's gonna hit.
Are you sure?
I don't think it'll hit John either.
So you're looking at, so I guess, okay, am I doing my math wrong here? Is radius, would it be 30 feet here and 30 feet here? Or are we talking 60 feet? And 60 feet, we're pivoting all the way.
Oh.
Radius is center to edge, right?
Yes, that's
So
what I'm
you're talking
talking
about putting that in the middle and spinning
Right.
it in a circle.
And so I
yeah,
think
you
it's gonna hit
probably
John.
get it.
It's gonna hit
Okay, yeah, I got
I
you.
was thinking dynamic.
Yeah, I was too, so that's my bad. You're definitely hitting everybody then.
And so, let's see here.
Yeah.
Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. So now we've got lightning flashing down.
Within 5 feet of that point?
Let's see, each creature within 5 feet. When we cast a spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the clouds to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d10 damage on a failed save or half on a success.
I'll do it.
On each of your turns until the spell ends. Oh.
So it makes a 60
So
foot
the
diameter cloud.
stays, and then I can call lightning with my turn.
For how many rounds?
10 minutes.
So each time per turn, they can cast one lightning bolt within a 60-foot radius that they've predefined.
So it's not gonna smoke all over.
No, that's what I kind of thought was going to happen there. How do I
Right
learn that?
down. We'll go right down on.
Idrex.
We'll put right down in the middle here, and then I'll be getting both of the tanks coming in.
So that's a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw. This is the cast at.
Good luck. I'm out of portents, so we get
This
it.
is being cast at third level. This is fourth level or higher, so I still need 3d10. But I don't see what it doesn't tell me what my save is. So let's just see if it's my save, then it's just against my spell save, and my spell save.
You don't tell us.
No, but okay, so roll your.
Motherfucker. Okay, sorry, I mean.
Not
good.
Not smart.
Not a sponsor.
A 5, so I don't think I'm beating it.
5 is not going to beat it. And then.
Sorry,
Idrex,
everyone out there.
you need to roll a dexterity.
Guess what they might cut out of that.
You need 20 plus a dexterity modifier. So you have, so D20 plus 0. That's a D20.
So like 20 would be good.
Yes, a 20 would be good. But the 1 is not.
Oh, damn.
And so you guys both are getting smoked by the lightning. So that is a 3d10. So where?
3d10? What is lightning? Let's be real.
I think here's a d10. Here's a d10. I need one more.
We both have 25 points of healing to give. You only use 10.
I use it.
Still pretty good. Still pretty good.
That is only doing 12 points of damage. And so you both fail your saves, so you take the full 12 points. So full 12 points of damage. Yep.
Could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
I'm very angry right now.
I guess they preserved your rage.
I don't like getting shocked.
Smoke.
No, we did. I wasn't attacked.
I guess that's right.
And so, what are we at for hit points again?
I'm down to 38.
Down to 32.
Did that stop my approach? Can we assume I'm not hauling ass forward anymore because I was just struck by lightning?
So you can react to it however you want to react
Well, I mean,
to
it could throw you forward even more.
And so
Does that
Illithid,
happen?
so the Illithid now,
So
are you trying to
I think I will take a right angle and then.
Well, no,
Yeah, that's
or
what
at
I'm
least,
like,
or
is that
at
what
least
you're
stop,
getting at
at least
here?
stop in my tracks. Be like, I'm not like hauling ass
it
forward.
was only 12 points of damage. I mean, it definitely was a shock.
Okay,
I don't
but not
know.
like throw me off.
I mean, you're rampaging, aren't
Okay,
you? Or are
no,
you
I'm
not?
not
You're not rampaging.
No, I'm
Hey,
not.
Jeremy, interesting potential tactic for something like this in the future. You could lay multiple of these out and not tell us which ones are
Oh,
the snare,
active.
so that we have to make a choice, but we can't
Yeah.
make the choice based. Like obviously now he can
Right.
knows that's there. He can
I like that.
he can say,
idea.
well, I'm just my guy's been randomly
That's
roll out.
interesting.
But if you laid a couple out and didn't tell us which one it was until somebody got snared in it, then we would have to
I
take
like
our
that.
chance.
Yeah, I like that.
I choose to front right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Your cape
right, so
puts
it's the
for your,
Illithid one's turn. I don't think he's an Illithid. But he is going to use his 30 feet to rush up on is this
Is that the-
Ekrub over here?
Yeah.
He's going to use his 30 feet to rush up on Ekrub. Ruis.
Oh, what just happened here? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. That's a long time.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
figure out how I can move.
You have that much movement?
No, one of my spell
I think
ranges.
that's called flight.
Right?
Yeah, where's your broomstick, bro?
Oh, he's moving on to the battlefield. Look at this guy.
Engage!
And we all stop and look back like, what? What?
It's more like out from
You're
underneath
not
the
getting in
cloud.
range. I guess I can't really say much. John Hughes sits off in the distance too.
How many more spells? That guy's in range. I'm gonna do Mind Sliver cantrip.
Okay.
Intelligence check of 14
Okay.
on the Illith.
Intelligence check on this one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he just needs to do an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm. Meter beat 14.
Does not.
2d6 damage.
2d6 damage.
I
I
rolled-
rolled that or you rolled that?
I roll that.
Okay.
It's a 3.
3.
3 points of damage.
Oh,
What's that spell called?
Mind Sliver.
Sweet. I need to look at my spell. I
It's
never
like
ever
a-
use my spell. I think most of my stuff is dark.
Low
related.
grade scanner.
Cool.
Mind explosion.
So that's your turn, Ruis?
That's my turn.
All right, Ekrub.
All right. So, I suppose this guy looks like he's first. So I'm going to move up towards him here. And I am going to use my two-handed greatsword.
All right.
21.
That is going
Which
to
weapon are
hit.
you gonna use?
And then
Which weapon are you gonna use?
2d6.
Longsword.
Okay.
7 plus
So
6
you have a
is
range of 30 feet per move.
13.
Yeah.
13
So
against
get
Illithid.
So I can
Yep.
get close.
Okay.
That's a
And then
30
I will
feet.
use
Yeah.
my
So
second
it's
attack
gonna take
okay,
you
as a
two
level 5
turns.
paladin.
Well, you
Okay.
could get to this guy in two turns.
19.
These two you might not.
That's
be
going
able
to hit.
Ooh, 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 4. 12.
12.
God damn.
How much damage was that total? 12 plus
12 plus
13.
13? Okay.
So that was Ekrub. Idrex.
Oh,
You don't have any range
Ekrub
or anything that you
No.
can do?
Ekrub just put a whopping
could do lay
25
on
points of
hands,
damage
heal
on that guy
myself.
already.
That's the only thing you have for
Yeah.
range? Okay.
Yeah.
But you already are at, you're not at full hit points, but you're, oh no, you just took 12 points of damage, didn't you?
mm-hmm.
So I'll take 12 points off, and that leaves me 3.
But you didn't do a healing potion in between?
No, he used his lay hands on pool.
I lay hands on. I don't have a potion.
Oh, you don't?
No, you didn't have potions.
Oh, I could have tossed you one.
All right, so that's Idrix's move. So now it's Shield's turn, and Shield is going to rush at this cat that's coming through the.
Bad idea,
30.
dude.
Yep, just 30.
Oh wait, so he was right here.
Yep,
Just
so not quite close enough.
Not
Yeah.
quite.
Good.
That was a poor decision, sir.
John, you.
Um,
Now John, he's pissed.
I am going to take a
Oh.
shot at
Like
the she wizard
Shaman.
shaman.
Okay.
Nice mic cover.
17 plus 9.
That is going to hit.
Okay. And then what's that? 1d8 plus 4. 8.
8
Oh,
points
and I
of
get 2
damage.
shots, right?
Yep.
9 plus 9, 18.
To hit? Yeah,
Yep.
that's going to hit. Oh no.
5.
5?
Yep.
And 5 points. All right. So that was John. You hurry.
Did we establish I am still hauling ass forward?
You got knocked off. Just I mean you.
I thought Loonspin was after me.
No, hurry is after you, and then.
Oh. There was only like 1 point
Non
Yes,
separating.
it was.
Hey, he rolled a 7, you
sure.
rolled an 8.
Gotcha.
Roll a 6.
I'm gonna hand that over.
Thank you, sir.
So yeah, so I kind of have to keep running forward and be entangled, right? Because you were saying that I'm.
Unless them moving
Well-
up have.
Well, I'm assuming if I'm still running and still angry, I would probably just choose one.
Right.
So either way.
At this point, you can choose, but my guess is you're still going to end
Still
up in a
gonna
line
end
where
up
you're
in
going to
it.
run through it.
All right.
That's how she kind of set that up.
What's that?
That's how the shaman kind of set that up. Like,
Okay. I'm gonna head towards Shield here then.
And so,
Oh, so I gotta beat
Do we have a 10,
What do I gotta-
20
so
footer?
now you just have to do another strength saving throw and beat my
Is that a 20?
spell save.
Oh, yeah, she's
10.
he's too-
10 does not succeed, so now you
So
are
I
restrained.
am restrained.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
So you are stuck right there, just
Okay.
out of distance, just out of melee distance of that guy.
How many turns is that?
Until I get out of it, isn't
Right.
it?
Oh, so every turn you roll your save throw.
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Can I use can I use a attack to cut the vines, or is it just a strength check to get out?
Just a strength check to get
They
out.
don't have it. They don't have a.
There's no.
Ooh.
Not that I saw. I mean, that's something that we could come back
Why is that? His
to.
arms, everything wrapped, so he can't attack if somebody comes near him and stuff.
No, just entangled at the feet. So I mean, if that bandit came within 5 feet, he
Good
would
question.
swing.
Good question.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was Hurry. Now Loonspin. Yeah, you don't have any.
No, I don't.
All right, so Luke's.
Okay, I am going to do a bite attack.
Is bite the one that also has the restrain or the knock him prone?
They both have that.
Oh,
Oh,
they
no,
both?
no, no. Bite. The bite has the prone. Yeah.
Yeah, I could from that.
So
So roll for attack. Let me know again what I have to roll for a save.
20. Whoa! Natty 20.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And a soundtrack.
So what do I get on that? What I don't remember what the deal is.
So natural 20. So
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
now you get whatever the attack is.
Yep.
So you get guaranteed. Like, what is the attack for?
Well, I can do 1d6 plus 3, or I can take the automatic 7 damage average. So I'm going to do that. That was my...
Because you double it.
Yeah. So you get 1d6
Oh, okay. So I got...
guaranteed.
Okay.
So now you can either take the 7 or roll
So I could do 13 total, or I
Yes.
can do... I'll take the 13.
the 13
Yeah.
total. Okay. So you're taking 13 total on
Shield?
Shield.
And then you need to roll a DC 12 strength.
Strength check. Is not going to pass.
Face down. Oh, no, it's not. Wrong one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Awesome range
You
attack.
did it so hard that person fainted.
And so she is also grappled.
I don't.
I think just not prone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
I think we
We-
did a special
Yeah,
circumstance
yeah.
for that before.
With the ogre.
Yeah.
That's if I was like, if I snuck up on them or something.
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
So with stealth, you can grab.
Yeah, like I could grab the back of their neck and they can't.
So they have to roll a saving throw next turn to get up.
Yes.
And use like half of their movement or whatever.
Yes.
Use that.
The shaman is up. And the shaman is going to turn and run.
Oh man, come on.
So shaman is gone. She sees the writing on the wall and doesn't want to die with the rest of them. So she takes off. Illithid kind of slumps, but he's got to attack. So he's going to take his multi-attacks against Ekrub.
Do they see her run then, or are they engaged?
They're engaged. I mean, but they... Who?
The bad guys. They
Well, I mean, they don't see her run. No,
Okay.
they have no idea that she
Okay.
just took off.
Does that
Because that'd be kind of deflating. Like,
It would be very deflating.
dispel the vines? Or is,
that's a good question.
or is that just kind of like
Well, it's all concentration,
so lightning and everything?
Well, I don't know if the entangle spell goes away because I don't know that that's concentration.
yeah, it seems like you would just conjure vines and those would kind of
Right.
act under their own will. maybe.
Right, but the lightning is
yeah.
gone.
She had direct
Yep. Right. So that is gone. She's out of there. Illithid is taking his swings at Ekrub. And I am guessing this is not going to hit because I think that is a 6. And
definitely does not hit.
that is going to be a 9 total. So
Absolutely
that's his
not.
first attack. Second attack is going to be a 22.
You do hit that one.
So that one I do get some contact.
Yeah.
So you are going to take 4 points of slashing damage. And then Ruiz's turn.
A whistle for my horse. I'm assuming this person is up by now, right? My sleep spell only lasts for a minute.
Yes, it's definitely been a minute.
Can I do like a pulled hit?
A what?
Like a pulled, like reduce the amount of total damage I can deal?
This person is, or Rankin is basically at death's door.
Yeah, okay. I just
So
wanted
you
to
can
make sure
try.
they were as close as possible so they can't get back. I know
They
the guy-
could be closer to death, but not much.
Did they get a heal off? Somebody healed it? No.
Somebody tried, but didn't. Because he was, the shaman was going to heal Rankin, but then you guys had decided that you were going to engage him. So I was gonna have the shaman initiate battle
Mm-hmm.
and say, all right, we're getting this started. But I think John, you had already said that. No, we had.
I lift up Rankin's head and direct them towards the carnage. I'm just like intimidating. That's my action. That's my
your
turn.
intimidation check.
Intimidation check?
Yep, that's what I say. Do an intimidation.
I mean,
check.
the intimidation is pretty much
It is,
okay.
but we'll see.
Oh, natural 20, but I have a -1.
Oh, well, either way, with his one good eye, he looks out over at the camp that's being destroyed, and he actually sees the shaman running away.
Okay.
And
Then I let go of his hair and let his head hit the wagon.
then thunk, he takes 1 point of damage.
Good. That's what I was going for.
And so I
Damn
think
it.
he's got.
I wanted to do that.
Right.
Hey, you still got your chance.
I want to take his other eye.
That didn't kill him, did it?
No,
Okay.
close. Ekrub.
All right. Well, I'm still faced off with this guy, so I'm going to use my two-handed greatsword and take a swing at him. 14.
14 is going to hit.
Oh, shit. 8 points of damage.
You
And
get
then-
2 attacks, right?
Yep, I will use my second attack. 15.
15 is going to hit.
Oops. 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 4. 13.
13 points of damage. Our
this
second
guy's gotta be
Ekrub
like-
is Idrex.
Still
That's
standing.
like 45
Still
points
standing.
of damage so far.
Not for long. Oh yeah, I got.
Easily got the room.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. The dragon.
Destroy him, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
a dragon
use my
board.
long
Let me
sword.
All right.
introduce you to dragon death.
Swing for a hit.
10.
10, that's plus your modifier.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do a modifier.
Plus a 9, yeah.
Plus 9, 19.
Okay, that's going to hit.
That's a hell of a modifier.
And
10
then
is not going to.
1d8.
Like, you can't.
It's like
That's a-
laser guided sword. You know?
You very rarely miss that.
6, 12 damage.
12
slashing
damage. And you
damage.
only, so do you not have a multi-attack?
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, you
multi
do.
attack.
Okay, so you
With
should
the
be able to
longsword?
multi-attack.
Yeah, if you're a level 5 paladin, you get 2.
Two
So how
attacks.
many,
two
how many
times.
points
So
of
12
damage?
for the first one.
12 for the first.
And you gotta roll
Now
the
roll
hit
for
again.
another hit.
15
And is that illustrative again? Yes.
15 plus 9.
15 is going to
plus
hit.
9.
Oh, plus 9. Yes, that definitely is going to hit.
4
4 points of damage.
Plus your
plus
modifier.
6, 10.
Okay, so yeah, that's enough. You cut him down.
Man, us paladins are just rolling deep today.
All right.
I should have been doing that earlier, but I
Shield is.
I
saw
should have
that.
said something. I didn't realize you were a paladin until like
So
midway
Shield is
through.
going to try and break out. Oh no, he's going to use half of his movement to stand up, and then take an attack at the panther that is biting and swiping at him. So he's going to multi-attack with 2 scimitar attacks, and that is going to be an 11 to hit.
No.
All right, so first attack is going to miss.
Okay, so okay.
18 to hit on the second attack.
Okay, so I have it's called nimble dodge
Yep.
for her when she can see the target. The loonsmith can use this reaction to dodge out of the way, imposing disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, okay.
So do you call it for every attack?
I don't know.
I don't. I think it's treated like a reaction or an action. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
And so now I have disadvantage, which means now my 15 doesn't count, and instead of an 18, I have a 15. So does 15 hit? 15 does not hit. Oh yeah, yes it does. 15 does hit. Okay, so with the second attack, 15 is going to hit, and that is 1d6.
I was gonna say, holy shit, who's been
7 points of slashing damage to lose.
John used his.
And it's John used your turn.
That guy.
What did she take?
She took 7 points of slashing damage.
So I'm gonna take a shot at that guy. 7 plus 9, 16.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna do both my 1 and 1.
Ooh, that was not gonna hit.
Okay. What was
Maybe
my
hit Loonspan.
4 plus 4, 8.
8.
Just keep on going. That's what you do when you roll the one. Just power through it.
All right, so your first one sinks into its shoulder. The second one goes wild and misses. So after
Okay, so if I activate my rib rage, I get advantage on strength checks.
Okay.
Can I then use that to try and break free and still attack?
I would say you can use your half your movement to get up there, but your action would have been spent.
So even with 2 attacks, my action.
Oh, you could
well,
use.
I have 2 attacks.
We'll say we'll let you use your second
An
attack
action
then.
to get out.
Sure.
Alright,
So sure, yeah, we'll say you can use one action to break free.
Okay, so we'll flip Rage on, which will give me advantage on our strength check. I definitely want to roll again because that was a 7.
Ooh. Does that mean you rolled a 1?
And the 24.
24 is definitely going to break free.
To break free, and
Oh,
that'll get me-
punch those
I mean,
vines off.
Even with half my damage, I can get it within 5 feet.
Yep, absolutely.
Alright,
And so now you have 1 attack left?
1 attack.
Okay, yep, I think that's fair.
Alright, so I will use my, if I can move this thing, my battle axe, and I will come on.
You still get multi attacks, right?
10.
10 is not going to hit. No, you get 1 attack.
Oh, okay.
Because if he gets 2 attacks, use 1 action.
We'll call it,
to
yeah,
break
use
free.
an action.
Yeah.
Okay. But the
Wah, wah.
Right. Womp womp. So you miss. You're exhausted from breaking free. You didn't quite do it. So Loonspan.
because you get 2
He's
attacks.
actually gonna move out of the way because my one arrow scared shit out of her.
So
I think he gave
now
like
he's going to get an attack of opportunity on Loonspan. So that is going to be a 22
Yep.
to hit. So Loonspan is going to take another 8 points of slashing damage.
Backfired.
And then Shaman is bugging out. Shaman is gone off the board. Illithid is dead. Ruis is up.
Okay.
You check?
Pick them up. I'm not lying on them. The only way it works geometrically.
All right, all right.
I grab him by the scruff and I start to charge my shocking grasp. Like I don't want to cast a spell, but I just want to have little like lightning bolts. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, how many left in the camp? I love it.
I think this is all of us. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've wiped us out.
Shit.
Oh, that's where I got that passive perception.
Yes.
I looked that up on ChatGPT is where I got the information about what passive perception was.
Okay, I take my shocking grasp hand, I reach down, get some sleepy meat, I shove it in their mouth.
All right. You shove sleepy meat, raw sleepy meat,
And I hold it in there.
into Rankin's mouth.
Chew.
All right. So this guy, right?
Yeah.
He's hanging out in this ramshackle house. He's on death's doorstep.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got an iris
Some guy who we had fought historically showed up and took his eye out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this day is not going his way.
Oh, are you muted?
So just click the button.
Yeah.
No, just, there we go.
Yep. Am I blinking now?
All right. Mic check.
You're
Mine's
Lincoln.
Mine's Lincoln?
No, I said, hey, blanket.
I'll turn it on. You are now. Oh no, you're good again.
All right.
Okay,
So that is what Ruiz did with his turn. Ekrub.
Okay. Well, I got plenty of the. Ooh.
So you don't see.
I don't see that. So. Is there two different restraints, or if I walk into it, can I get?
Did Dave technically destroy the one if he broke free of it?
That is a good question. I don't know how that. Let's just. I mean, we've been going for a while.
So is there still one there?
It was just one spell, right? Yeah. It was just one.
So I'm gonna go. I think I got enough movement here that I can go here, and then turn right.
Sure. Make a hard roll and come in for a
Yep.
second.
Okay. All right, and I will take a swing at him with my two-handed greatsword. Natural 20.
So now how we do this is so what is your damage roll?
My damage roll is 2d6 plus 4.
So you're guaranteed a d6. And so now I would say roll your d6.
And just figure out if he's dead.
So 1d6, so 6 automatically. Roll a d6
And then add your modifier.
and add your 4.
Okay,
So you're only guaranteed one dice. So for every dice you add, you're only guaranteed that one.
I would say.
Okay, that works then.
Because it's 2d6, right?
Yep.
So yeah. Oh, but is that his usual attack?
my usual attack is 2d6.
It's 2d6.
So do I get another d6?
So he gets a guaranteed
So
12?
20 would it be 4 or would it be add 1?
I think he would get a 12 as a base, and then he rolls to.
Roll a 12 base.
Oh,
Right.
wait,
Roll
with
a
the
D6.
modifier.
Because that's what I don't know with 2 dice. With
I
2
think
damage
modifier
dice,
is-
I think he would get the 12 no matter what.
automatically. Wow.
I don't
Then
think the
roll.
modifier.
I didn't know you were talking automatically.
And then roll another 4.
So you get max
Wow.
hit dice
Max
plus a
hit dice.
roll plus your modifier.
So 12 plus 6 plus 1
I
6.
think now we're just trying to figure out how far heads go to roll.
Yeah, well, so 12, so you get your max roll.
Yeah.
So now you do your roll,
Of
which
the
is
2d6.
2d6.
Oh my.
Okay, so it's 12 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4. So 12 plus 8. 12 plus 12, 24 points.
Plus your
And
modifier.
then did you add your modifier? That was so 24 with your modifier. That's a critical hit. You smashed this guy.
All right. And I have another attack. He's still alive.
Oh yeah, he's still
I wish I
alive.
was still holding up that person's head while they were doing that.
All right, let's
Yeah,
see.
then this would definitely be an intimidating.
15 per hit.
15 is gonna hit.
10 plus 4 is 14.
14. Yeah, this guy is rough. In those 2 swings, you probably took off an arm and a below the knee.
Bouncing around.
Because how much was that second hit?
10.
10? 14 from the second hit?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
with your modifier.
I think
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Let me redo my math here. I think I screwed up. Oh no, I didn't. I was right. So yeah, he is also looking really, really, really rough. He is not dead yet. John, you.
I will take a shot.
All right.
18 plus 9.
That's gonna hit.
4 plus 9. 11, 13.
That's gonna hit.
Wow, really?
The bandits it did.
7 plus 4.
You hit him in the head and drop him like a
Bag of rocks.
A bag of rocks. He just lights out. All right.
He must only.
Wait, I want to
I shoot another one.
He had 7.
As
He
he's
rolled
gasping.
7. Like, okay, anything on top of this guy is lights out. All right, so the only one left alive now is Rankin.
and she's gone.
No, Rankin is gone. The shaman is gone.
Uncatchable.
At this point, gone.
All right. So
I
falconed away.
Falconed away.
grab Rankin by the scruff again.
So now,
Let me drag it out. I'm gonna throw him down to his knees and be like, you're gonna have to face the dragon.
you're gonna have to face the
Yeah.
dragon. No, no, I don't want to face that dragon.
Around.
That brassy bastard.
You're not in combat.
Nope, now we're done. Now you guys are in.
So-
Are you gonna go just
Oh, I was
gonna.
Okay, initiative.
Oh, if that's
I
your-
thought you wanted to
I'd
question
say
him.
I think we've got
That's
all the
his duty.
I think we
information.
know everything we need to
Yeah.
know at this point.
Okay.
I think if you want to take a swing, that's all.
You want to end Rankin?
No.
No? Alright. So you're leaving Rankin alive. Alright.
Crippled.
This
but
was-
alive.
He's very hurt. He's missing an eye.
Yeah.
He need yeah.
Yeah, I hope
if
he
you
shows
leave him
up
here,
later
he's-
on.
I'd say if you leave him here, he might not make it out alive.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see.
So this was my conundrum. Do you execute the
That's your
helpless
conundrum.
person, or do you send them on their way?
That's up to you guys.
Or do we take him with us?
Well, you guys figure it out. I'm gonna go use restroom.
Well, I have a spell that'll check.
Sure. Yeah.
Detect evil.
Are we murderers?
Well, I think we can kind of infer who these people were in the narrative that takes place outside of this story. Like, we were really on a mission to find a abandoned cabin. And we were definitely sent out to take care of them as well too. So the people that we encounter, where we're assuming the bandits are, we can relatively infer that's the bad guys. And that's our bad.
But once he's incapacitated,
Yeah.
Agreed.
he cannot hurt us. Do we kill this guy?
I think
Is that what our party is? Which
No,
I'm
there was-
whatever you guys decide. I know my character. I think it's
To kill a defense.
at this point he's defenseless. To kill a defenseless prisoner.
I would think.
But I would be okay leaving him out on the prairie.
I would think it's in Hurey's nature because he has a very like cheap to win kind of personality. The way he's written, like he didn't like the torture of the ants because he's like very animal friendly kind
Hippie.
of hippie. But I mean, as far as people goes, I don't think.
Wait, you're animal friendly?
Yeah.
What kind of cape are you wearing?
Well, okay, they attacked us, Bob. I didn't like them. I didn't like you guys pitting the ants against each other and using
Oh.
to fight each other.
They attacked us.
That's true. But then you like mind fuck them to make them fight each other in the arena.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I think it's like we just leave him laying there.
Leave him tied up and see what's going along. Or we take
So
him
I
as a
didn't-
bargaining chip.
Or he could always join our team as well too. I mean, he's without a camp, you know.
It's true.
I don't
We
know
should
how well
detect
that
evil
would play
first to
out.
see if he has any,
Malice.
yeah,
Well, I think
any,
he's angry, but
or any ill intentions,
is
like,
there a difference between evil and malice?
I mean, he only has one eye, so maybe as a team member, he always
Yeah,
has
what good is-
disadvantage.
yeah, so yeah, he'd
That's
be
not
worthless. He'd be useless.
I've
All
turned my
right, so what's the
back.
plan?
I've turned my back. I'm petting Winston's belly.
I
You
mean,
guys
if
wanna
we
kill him,
bring
you
one
kill him.
back alive to the,
Oh, so you're
The
debating on whether
wagon
or not
as
you
well,
kill Rankin
too.
or not. So Rankin is sitting there sniveling, snot's running out of his
Yeah.
mouth.
I think
Go,
it's like the hound.
Does he have any use
Like
to
the
us?
hound, right?
Maybe
leave
he
him.
could know more.
I think
mean,
he's pretty good credit if we bring him back to the
Did
the-
we even interpret or
traveling
interpret,
wagons. We'd be
interrogate
like,
him?
hey,
Or did we get
shaman.
we're
Never got
not
a
as good at
chance.
what we
He's a
do.
wizard.
we
we didn't-
barely got a chance because he showed up and was ready to
Right.
cut his head off.
So maybe we should ask
And
him
he's
to
still
do that.
gagged, right?
But we've
Yeah.
kind of
He cut his
established
hands
that we've
off.
cut down.
What?
We kind of established we've cut down the whole bandit camp because that was all the more loon spit
That would be
song.
nice to know about
Oh.
her.
And I say we keep.
Yeah,
I say we
he's
keep
got
him
some
alive and
information.
bring him back with us tied up.
Yep, he's got some information. on us.
At least on the wizard.
Throw him on the rotten meat wagon and
I'd say drag him behind.
Drag him back. It's cold, Bob.
I was thinking that as well.
You were too?
Of course you were. Because Bob 2, who's really
Yeah.
Bob 1, taught you how to game.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we might want to interrogate him or at least know what he knows about the wizard. So it'd be best to keep him in one piece, in my opinion.
Agree.
All right.
All right, he's still restrained. He's on the wagon, and we're heading.
And
Back
next
for the
time
caravan?
we question him, and if he doesn't tell us,
Then
then we cut his tongue.
then you
Tell him that.
Okay.
Then we cut his tongue out.
So you tell Rankin that. You tell Rankin that. All right, Rankin.
Yeah.
We know
Strike
who you
two.
are, right?
Next time, strike three.
Next time, you're losing your hands and your tongue.
Oh boy.
That's pretty vicious.
What's the line from Reservoir Dogs? Someone knows something and they don't want to tell you. Cut off his little finger. Tell him his thumb's next. Never let it tell you
Who is that?
Reservoir Dogs.
One of the greats. All right, so that's your plan. That's what you have to do. That's your plan. Is you're going to take the Rankin back to the convoy. So you're headed back.
Can
to the
we
convoy.
search these guys?
I was going to.
Oh, I'm recollecting my arrows.
I
here.
would like to search them.
Okay, so you search them. Roll investigation.
Investigation? 14?
You come across you get just their weapons. They've got a scimitar and a dagger, so you can sell those for some copper or whatever. And one of them was actually holding the comptroller for the group. Let's see here, and he had a pouch with 13 gold pieces in it. And then there were also some handmade jewelry and stuff, like made from leather and bone and
This guy we incinerated.
well, right now, he
Slightly
might have
charred
had some
jewelry.
really cool bone, given he was a captain or he was higher up. He might have had some cooler jewelry, but yeah, that's all you really find on him.
Some jewelry.
What was
So
the
13 gold is a
XP?
little bit, but not a lot.
What was the XP on all those guys?
XP. So we've got.
That was last time. Well, okay, so yeah, no, the earlier. Yeah.
Okay, so you beat 3 bandits and a captain. The shaman got away and Rankin is still alive. So we've got 450 times 3 plus 2,900 divided by 5.
Plus 29.
What was that?
4,250 divided by 5 is 850 apiece.
And then Loonspin gets half of that.
Right.
850.
So she gets.
And then Bob, if you want to keep
Shamble
track
over
of your
here.
HP, you can. If not, we'll just you don't need to keep track of your XP if you don't want to. We'll just, as you come in and guest appear, we'll just have you be a level around where they're
I cast magic missile at the jackalope.
at. You cast magic missile at the jackalope.
Yep.
All right.
Where'd it go? Magic missile. 5 plus 5 plus 2. 12.
So you're doing 12 points of damage.
Yep, to the jackalope.
All right. So yeah, it gets pew pew pew. The magic missiles land around it and hit it, and it scrambles and takes off.
Ah, it didn't die.
It did not die.
Shit, I wanted to get some more experience.
Horn knocked the horn off. Right. Okay, it knocked the horn off. Sounds good. So you left the unilope.
A jacked up lope.
Right. All right, so you search them. That's what you find, and then that's where you want to start hitching up and heading back to the convoy.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So as you are headed back towards the convoy, you're dragging along you drag along Rankin behind you. You've got him tied up and gagged and bound again.
Which direction are we going?
Now you're going north. You're going northwest. You're headed back to the Moonrise Highway.
Is that
you
this
can
way?
catch up with
So like-
That's a girl.
no, well, no,
a
not
few minutes.
necessarily.
Looks like a girl.
Same one.
Could be.
Well, we don't assume gender.
Yeah, that's
Right. Right. And so you're moving back, and so as you're headed back, it is, so all of this took place, it's maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon at this point. So all of this went down over the course of just a couple of hours, because you left that just earlier that morning. And so it's late afternoon, early evening now as you're headed back. It didn't take nearly as long as you thought it was going to take. And as you're walking, Ekrub kind of explains what he was doing, which kind of gives a little bit of backstory of who Idrex is as well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that, just like appearing out of
Because
nowhere.
we're both paladins too.
Oh,
So I was assuming we were
Paladin
So-
retreat?
So Idrex, so Ekrub was at a like encampment, like a soldier or war encampment or a war camp that is moving west. And you've been noticing that there are these camps that are moving west, and you know Mike should be in one of these camps. Mike Oxmall is in one of these camps, and so you are looking for him. And at the last camp you went to, you were assigned an escort, and the escort was Idrex. And for some reason, you felt that the group was in trouble, and so you found a battle mage to teleport you to where they were. The problem was the battle mage isn't proficient in that kind of magic, that kind of spell casting, and so he was kind of off, and instead of sending just you, also sent Idrex along with, and that's why Idrex was there also. And so at that point, also Rasiel disappeared off the field as well, and presumably was taken back to the
Like
to
a
the
bad
camp.
teleporter malfunction.
Right.
He's like, where
And
am
so as you are walking back and telling this story, that same sense, actually everybody roll a perception check.
What is it?
A perception check is a
D20.
D20 plus whatever your perception modifier is.
Perception. Perception right there. +1.
16.
Roll a what?
Perception check.
I rolled a 2, so I'm completely clocked out.
So
You're asleep.
Perception is like napping next to Rankin.
So scroll over one. Oh shit. That's your passive. So you do perception right there.
oh, there it is.
So
Plus
10.
10. Okay.
12.
Okay. So of the fortunately the way the roll worked out, you two recognize this feeling that's coming on, and you feel this kind of this wobbly coming, and then the rest of you
It's kicking
see
in.
that distortion wave coming again, and Idrex says, "Oh, here we go again," and then he disappears, and Rasiel is back in his spot. Cool. And so now the crew is back together, and you are dragging the cart back to the camp. You
What
can
happened
assume-
to the sorceress that ran away?
We don't know yet.
Show up later.
We don't know yet.
She got a target.
So
So yeah, that's where we'll end.
are we back with the caravan?
You're on your way back to the caravan now. So we'll see. I mean, maybe we'll see how it goes before next round. I mean, if Rachel can't make it again for some reason, something could happen to you guys on the way back to the convoy.
You never
So
know with
just- yeah.
battle mages.
Right? Exactly. And so yeah, that's where we end. Did anybody have any want to discuss anything before I close out the stream?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Was it decent? Did you have a good time being our first
Yeah, you
guest?
never know when Idrex will show up.
I know, right?
True, it'll just womp womp womp.
Right.
There he is.
That was kind of fun. yeah, I guess if we have nothing else to say, we'll do our debrief here. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking us out. Have a good weekend. So let's see here. Can I go to ending soon?